life is different depending on where you're at. But in the city of Oaxaca, it's awesome, but there's tons of people, and also a lot of tourism in lots of different parts of Oaxaca, because of landscapes or because of ruins, or also just because of the coast, or just depends. There's a lot of tourism there. But a typical day in the city means that you wake up in the morning and you leave after eating breakfast and everything. You leave the house, and you usually contact people around your house, but then you usually have to take a bus, and taking a bus is crazy. It's awesome, but it's crazy. It's a lot less expensive, so it's normal that you would take a bus. However, sometimes they jam-pack those buses, so you just kind of have to make sure that it's safe enough to get onto the bus. And a typical day for the people there is they all work. Everybody's hardworking, whether they have actual jobs that they go to working at a certain company, or if they are just in home. There's a lot of stores that are built into the houses. So it's a house on top and a store on the bottom, or a store in front, and then behind is the house, or things like that. So lots of corner stores and things like that. Everybody's hard workers. The kids usually go to school, and school's kind of different there too. There's 2 different sessions of school. So there can be the morning school that goes from maybe 8 to, I don't know, somewhere in the afternoon, and then those kids go home. And then there's night school. So one starts at maybe 4 o'clock and goes till the evening, till 8 or 9, which is something that was super interesting for me. I didn't know that they did it that way. So that's in the city, but also depending on where you are in the Istmo, it could be very different. But there's usually like a big general market where everybody works. So people go and whether they're selling clothes or whether they're selling food, or whatever it is, there's kind of a big general spot, the center of the different cities, and that's where lots of people sell things. So, like I said before, the tourism is really big in Oaxaca. There's a lot of ruins, which is super, super awesome. There's a place called Monte Alban, another place called Mitla, and then there's a few others in different spots. In my first area, there was actually a place, just one of the streets that we walked on, and there was just ruins there. You didn't have to pay to see them or anything. It was just walking down the street, and then there's these ruins from who knows how long ago with a sign that says these are from this time period. But it was really cool, and I was like, look, we don't even have to pay for it. So that was awesome. The food there is so awesome. I love Mexican food, but Oaxaca food and Mexican food, like Oaxacan food is like a level higher than any other Mexican food. It's so good. There's lots of different kinds of foods. They use a lot of spices, so sometimes it can be a little bit strong if you're not used to that. But so good, all of it. We eat a lot of chicken, lots and lots and lots of chicken. Chicken soup, baked chicken, fried chicken, just all sorts of chicken all the time. And if you're near the coast, then there's also a lot of fish. You eat a lot of fish as well. Also, some of the snack foods that they have something that's chapulines, which is like, it's a fried grasshopper, and that was very common to eat there. My first day in the mission, I actually had to eat some of those on a tortilla. That was part of our meal. But it's not an everyday thing. It's just on occasion. As far as culture goes, the culture in Oaxaca is amazing. The people are amazing. Just everybody is so loving and so inviting. It's easy to get into people's houses. It's easy to talk to people, and easy to just talk to people on the street, and they're really friendly. They'll always say good morning or good afternoon, and you both talk to each other as you pass. It's not just like walking with your head down and passing each other or anything like that. Everybody's talking to everyone. Everyone's super friendly. I think they just have this general culture of loving everyone, and that's just already so Christ-like, so they're awesome.